Yeah, shit, I'm gonna turn that thing on. Oopsies. Okay. Yes, activate. Hey, there I am. What's up, everybody? So we just figured out we got a bad servo in this thing, which sucks. Yeah, I don't even think I have anything to cannibalize for this thing. Oh, yeah. Let me put this one in. That'll work. Oh, I literally do not have a servo for this. I guess I'll just have to take it out and take the chip in the morning. Yeah, I know this ain't gonna do it. I think that's the broken one I had in the GT. So, oh well, this servo's coming out and staying out for now. But this thing needs some front end work anyway. So, yeah, we've got some stuff to do this one. We're going to change some bits and fix some bits. Yep. Because this front end is taking a whole lot of beating. It definitely needs some freshening up of many different kinds. So I got a new gear case already made for it. I finally found a bearing to fit this whacked out one I got on. Come on. I'll show you in a second here. The screw's obviously not the right size for the center brace. Nor is it straight by any means. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I've had this gear case sitting around that I kind of saved from the fire, and I was trying to figure out what it was because this bearing in the backside is just enormous. I'm just going to fix that lighting a little bit for you. I'm sorry. That's a little bright. Is that better? Yeah, too bright. Nope. Pass it again, I think. There we go. All right. So yeah, this case has got a massive bearing. I don't know if you see that. It's actually bigger than the than the outdrive itself. Where did I put those? Just had them sitting here. Oh, here they are. So that's the outdrive bearing for this thing. All right. And then let's see, or the input yoke bearing, I guess you could say. Okay, I know I just had one sitting here. In fact, I had one in my pocket a minute ago. I know it there. Okay, yeah. Here's the input yoke bearing for an ARRMA version 6 EXB, and that's the one for this case. So I had a hard time finding that bearing. It's actually a Techno bearing. Anyway, so I got this case already built up for this thing. And it's got zero lash, pretty much. I mean, there's a tiny bit there. And the M2C multi-shim pack came in very, very handy there to put that together. So that I could, like, really dial it in. So I started out with about the size of the biggest shim they have in that pack, and I had to go down to the next size down, and that was actually just right. But I had to take that differential out in the first place because it was clicking, and been having a lot of bolt problems lately. So I think I've got another either step I'm going to do, or I'm going to start assembling them completely dry because we're getting grease on some of these bolts. So can't be having that. It's a tight one. I just bought a new wrench. Of course, still might take a. Nope. There we go. Loctite or none. No problem. I think that's got a nut. Sure does. Properly stripped out. So, let's see. That nut off there. That front end off. Where's the steps? There we go. I got a new tool organizer in the car too. I got to put in. It's gonna be pretty cool. A lot more stuff at hand. All right, so there's that. I should take these out anyway. Oh, drill. All right, so I'm gonna change the servo. I might as well fix other things that are back here. I gotta look at. Like I gotta figure out how to lower this body brace because it's way too damn high for that body. And I forgot to buy a Creighton one again. Alright, this thing is done. Oh, we can pull that out. See ya. I'm gonna get that warrantied out. Yay. I love getting warranty shit. Pain in my ass. Alright. Oh, so. Alright, I think we're also going to do some new arms on this thing. So we're just going to rebuild pretty much the whole front end. And yeah, it's pretty tight. I gotta open those up a little bit. Holes there for diffs. So you can tighten up your gear case between runs. Good. Yep. Angry strip-headed bolt. Go bye-bye. All right. Yeah, I guess we can just take this on here. Let's leave bearings on there. Oof, some extra grease there. Use that for the next one. Oh yeah, I got gaskets for these things now too. What do I think about it? Alright, so this case is going to be redone. It's going to be sent over to the, what do you call it, Spider. And then I'm going to put that other one in this car. And this is also getting a new set of control arms. So that means I got to sleeve a fresh set. It's going to take a little while. But yeah, this thing is definitely seems to be down. Plus, both the axles are bent. This thing got to be straightened out. The shock tower is probably bent. So yeah, a whole lot of fixing. Some new parts, some parts being bent, back into shape, etc., etc. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Pretty much what owning a ARRMA 6S is all about, fixing shit. Nah, not like that, but you know, we do beat the hell out of them, so they do break. What up, Mikey? See that? Took you a minute. No, I'm just fucking with you. So you dig that logo, dude? I mean, honestly, I don't know what took her so long. She does shit like that in her sleep. Oh, shit, I don't have my nut driver for this size. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. So yeah, brand new servo I just got for this thing took a shit already. And pretty much just rebuilding the front end because it needs some work. It's got some beat up to it. It's got some bent shit. Needs some straightening out and some refurbishing. Yeah, it goes. I got a new gearbox to put in it. Well, not new, but reman. That one with the giant bearing I was trying to figure out. Turns out it's like Techno, I guess. All right, I need some new ones of those if I have them. Oof. Off. Get off. Jesus. Clean shit. And it's Christmas Day in my atomic garden. Make sure I get these damn things up. Oh, yeah. It's probably these M2C ones. You can't really upgrade them to 3 mil like I like to do and everything. It's all good, man. I just thought it'd be like, interesting to hear your reaction to it, but it's all good. Anybody upset about nothing? Oh yeah, these are those new Monster M2C standoffs too. The back bolt is quite impressive. Oh yes, put it on backwards. Well, probably because it doesn't have the can't put the 3 mil on it. I guess I could, but it'd be a lot of work to waller out these aluminum bits. Unless they were just like tap 3 mil, that'd be cool. I could probably do that. Get in the hole. Come on. You know what it is. Okay, there we go. Come on. Yeah, it should be properly set up like that, but okay, come here. Probably good for them. Alright, so oh crap, I don't think I have a stock one laying around. No in the box. Anyway, that's the new big old honking standoff there. Yeah, they're a little beefy. Yeah, I don't have a loose one here to compare it to, but I'm sure you get the point. Alright, so that's the box coming out of here. We got almost zero play. Feels like some drag there, like a bad bearing or something. Well, if I see that one, that'll be going in the other car. This will be going this one. How you mine them, right? Alright, so we need to put all the stuff on this one. So, first of all, let's get this figured out. I can just tap these. Maybe. Where is a... Guy sounds like he's having a seizure. Backup singers should not be having an embolism right in the middle of a song. All right. Yeah, it's pretty easy there. Let's see what we're looking at for threads, if it's any good. I might as well just stick it through these things instead of having to deal with that other crap. Then I can put it on the right way. Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah, we'll just tap these things out. Done. All right, so once I get this to fit, that'll work. Oh, some pliers. Hey, there we go. Now that sucker's tight. All right. So we can run it like that now. So that's that. All right, you can find some pins. Straighten that, straighten these axles. Get these control arms out of here eventually. So, short intermission coming up as soon as I get these axles out of here, so I can go straighten some bits and pieces. I need to start straightening those down. Hinge pins I got. All right, let's push that out in a minute. Pretty good at this axle straightening thing. Of course, I need to buy better ones, but I've had some various circumstances as of late that prevent me from spending much money on this hobby, unfortunately. Integration that we're doing anyway. That should have a lube on it. There. Always have to suffer. And of course, we're going to have to shim out all these control arms because we're going to be doing what do you call it? Brass sleeves, but on new ones, brand new spanking ones. So we're going to sleeve those out. So I'll just search for the right part again. Right, what do you call it? Drill bit. We got a full set of those. The new hinge pins. We got a new pinion here to go on. I gotta see if I can fix that motor mount insert because it's like twisted and fucked up. Alright. So let's see here. Shit, this has got like two bends on it. One there, one there. This is just straight up. Alright. So I'll take that. I'll take these two. That one's not bent. That's just a weird one. Take this bent pin. Straighten that out. Anything else? Let's see. Oh yeah, shock tower. Right. Yep, that's it. We'll be back as soon as possible, gentlemen. I'll get these parts straightened out, and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right. I'm back. So, let's see. Get most of you here. Okay, so, right, for the most part, well, it's not perfect, but I got it straighter than it was. I don't want to wait too long on that thing. All right, so this we got that perfectly, well, semi-perfectly straight. It's not too bad. The axles, there's still a little bit of tweak there, but once you straighten these out several times, it's kind of hard to get them perfect because they're like just, yeah. All right, so not to have too many things going on at once here. Let's divide and conquer, so to speak. Let's go ahead and pull these hubs out or off, and then we can kind of put the steering there and put that kind of to the side. Then we can get on everything else we gotta do. So, yeah. Control arms off. Anybody's got any questions, by all means, feel free to ask. So let's stick steering on there. There's that. Alright, now we don't have a servo for this thing right now because blew the other one up, and I gotta take that back and whatever, take care of. So now this is together. I'm just gonna set this down out of the way with a gasket on it. So don't forget to put one on it wherever the hell I put them. New gaskets. So many parts. Here we go. All right. Just to make sure I don't forget. If anything, not necessarily for a sealing thing, but more to keep the wear when you're running an aluminum box to not wear into the chassis or into the box itself. You know what I mean? Not a bad idea to have those. All right, since this only takes a second. Well, no, because I'm going to have to put them in the hubs if I do put them back together. So I guess, well, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just throw some pins in these. Just real quick. Let's get this out of the way. And make sure we don't lose any of these tiny little fucking parts. I don't know how lube got in there. I definitely don't lube my axles. All that's going to do is attract dirt. Just run them dry and keep them clean, and they'll be fine. Last longer than anything else. Right? Right. All right, so there's that. Hold that on when we get there. These have to be tapped, so run that through real quick. Literally. All right, so we're just going to tap these for 3mm screws. So hopefully we can just stick 3mm screws in them and not have to deal with that nut thing, which is not why I'm doing it in the first place. I'm doing it in the first place just because if you haven't noticed, my shock towers are drilled and tapped or drilled and countersunk for 3mm screws because I like to upgrade all my body posts to 3mm or body mount bolts, whatever you want to call them. So plus I like to countersink them because I think I always good. Because I'm weird, man. That's why. Deal with it. the whole fucking world. Alright. So once this is done, I will start getting on sleeves. Yeah, so I put brass sleeves in my control arms. Pretty much haven't bent any hinge pins. Well, I have bent a couple, like tweaked them, but not bent them bad. I haven't bent one bad enough to pop out yet since I started doing that. And haven't had any excessive wear or any downsides to it, so I think it's a good thing. I'm still sticking with it, so. A couple more fixes in the works too. A couple things I can show you while we got stuff apart, like that diff I'm going to mess with there. Still having some problems with keeping the bolts tight, so I got a fix for that now. Way to take it out and clean it, clean the screws out, re-Loctite the screws, that kind of stuff. All right, so if I had them this way, should work great. Some more screws. Okay, control arms, right. Let's just get everything out of these. This pin's been through hell and it's straight. This one, not so much. It's got a little bit of a tweak to it. Easy way to get bent pins out. Take your drill, put it right on your pin, crank it out. Yeah, there's one of those brass pins. Obviously that pin's bent, that's why it's not coming off. So they don't usually slide out that easy. I get my shock pin. And on these, I use set screws instead of the screws they come with because it's cleaner and installed. It looks better. So if you take those out. Those the old style ones? No. Yeah, they might be. Group screws. I got a good cutoff wheel on the drill. Get some green. That's where I'll stay. Swimming upstream. Get some green. There we go. There's that. All right. Orange. Oh no, these are right. These are the same ones. Looks like I had the old ones where you had to use the camber shims. More stickers, more stickers. Out. Thank you, OH, for packaging my stuff correctly. I used to pre-thread these. I had a thing for it, but I don't know where the hell it is. Well, lost in the house fire, essentially. Where you put the ball joints in, because they can be a bastard to install. Okay, which bit do I need for these? I think it's this one. That feels about right. That was going to work, so let's find out. Oh, that's over there. Okay. Ow! God! Old school motherfucker. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit too big. Shit. Yeah, that was not the right bit. Took a bit much out of that one. Shit happens. That feels more like it. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. You know what? The drill work. Angry shit. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bigger than that. I had 2 bits that I was doing this with. That might be it. Just a hair bigger. There we go. That's the right one. You just kind of just push it in there real carefully. Yeah, it can be a bastard. Sometimes you might even want to hit it. Whenever you don't bend the tube. So we'll just cut this one off a little short. Get this all set up here. Right, this goddamn tangled up. Okay, power adapter. All right, there we go. So just did that so I can put enough force on it to get it in the hole. I pretty much just want to trim each end. Make it flush. I'll show you how to deburr it in a second, but we're working the next one for now. Well, that did come out loose. Oops. All right. Well, it's not that bad, I guess. Flare it a little bit, maybe. No. Come on. Oh. Like I said, try not to bend it. All right. There we go. All right. Well, there's all that. I kind of screwed this one up, but